Hi, Susanna.
Hi, Zeina. Thanks a lot for talking to us here. In these strange times of pandemic that most people are still working remotely, can you share with us your experience of remote work, good and bad things about it?
Hi, Susanna. Yes, sure. So we've been working remotely now, I would say, for 6 months. And like everybody, I find some great things about it and some less great things. So in the beginning, it was all very exciting to be working remotely. But the exciting things is no more commute. I used to commute about an hour a day in total. So that's time gained. It was also, there are things that you would do to the office, like carry your laptop and things like this that were not needed. It was convenient. And most importantly, for me, it was much more time with the family, particularly when my children started being at home and things like that. So it felt much more cozy, more quality time, and much less inconvenience of commuting. But then on the downside, and I think as we go a longer term into that, the difficult thing is about missing the interaction with other people, my teams, my colleagues, moving around an office, not always looking at the same screen, not always sitting in the same spot, and all the sort of social aspect of work, but also the creative aspect of, talking to somebody by coincidence, the serendipity, we call it, of the office. So I definitely find that harder. Now, there are ways, to overcome that, maybe not to do all the meetings by video conference, some of them to do walk and talk just with a mobile, to have several places, if possible, in your work environment, even turning around, one day you're facing one wall, the other another wall. These little changes help, but also to be conscious of well-being and taking breaks and, eating correctly and not overdoing it on the work from home just because it's easy to just sit there and continue working.
That's very good advice, Zeina. Thank you so much for sharing your experience.
Thank you, Susanna.